Hey guys, Memorial here. We're going to be playing some Hytale. Pretty fun game so far, tinkered around with it a little bit. Still in early access, but I think it's going to be a pretty fun game. Hopefully it'll be kind of fun to watch. But today I'm just going to be starting exploration. I'm going to be starting a Let's Play world. And just let the generation do its own thing. Still living on default, not going with the version 2 stuff, even though theoretically, you could add some mithril in there, but okay, getting into the world here. First step, always go out, look at the terrain, look at the area around you. Looks like we got a pretty good start. Decent amount of trees here. Seeing if I have a way. Oh, might go explore that. Yeah, pretty good start overall. Let's look at the map here real quick. So it looks like we got a decent amount. Okay, so that's the Forgotten Temple over that way. Looks like there's some kind of structure over here. But first and foremost, let's get some tools. Get it chopping down some trees. I'm gonna do it kind of the way I think the game intends. Just run around, collect a few sticks, plant fiber. A few stone. Whoa. Cave right off the bat. Could be pretty cool. There we go. Make of that. Throw that the rest there. Might as well make a pick since we got an area right off the bat here. But oh, drifting plains. Nice, nice. Okay, so we're gonna be probably chopping down some trees. Alright. Got a few trees chopped down. Gotta go collect everything now. And then for the time being, I might just leave kind of the stumps as is, just kind of in the ground like that, until I get some more dirt and stuff to go back in and fill them in. Okay, got all that collected. Alright, now I think I should go hit up that cave there that we kind of saw. Just make a few torches real quick. Might as well throw those into the offhand. Okay, and right off the bat, yeah, we got this good cave here. Let's kind of see if we can get some ore going. Yeah, this already goes pretty deep, pretty fast. It's nice, that's what we like to see. Okay, some exploding mushrooms. I'll probably come back and collect more of the stuff later on. Well, nothing too big down here yet. Not even ore generation, really. This does kind of stink. It's kind of hoping to get a little bit of some copper or something going on. Actually, right off the bat. Okay, so we got iron and copper here. Okay, we'll go a little bit deeper into the cave here. Okay, more. The world that I started originally said that it's still, well, at least in the patch notes, they were still using some of the old generation here, so maybe I'm just not used to seeing, it looks like a larger density of ore just quite a bit further down here. A lot less copper than what I was seeing in the other world, though. want to just leave this pillar hanging up. Alright, let's go see. So here's the entrance. You know what? I should probably mark this that way I don't miss it. Let's kill this guy first. And some light leather right off the bat. It's going to be really nice. Okay, yeah, just in case I don't miss it here, we'll put a little pillar. 3 high? We'll go 4 high. And that way, so I know that's the direction. Alright, I'm going to keep going a little bit deeper here. There's some red up there. Probably just lighting. Maybe there could be some lights back there. Alright, back to mining. Oh, it expands even further out over this way. That's where we came in. It just keeps going out and spreading in every direction here. I need to keep in mind where I'm going, that I don't get lost down here. I hate whenever they do that. They sometimes, whenever you go to attack, they just vanish into the void. Alright, so we're seeing a lot more enemies and stuff coming up here. Still kind of just mainly trying to get more ore, though. Although that light leather would be kind of nice as well. There's one down. I know I saw another rat. There you are. Okay, easy enough. Ooh, already down to lava. We're gonna stay clear of here. I need to make a mental note, though. Yeah, let's just make a mental note. Not really powerful enough to really start taking on some of those things down there just yet. But we will go back over here. I think there was some ore and stuff that I missed. Alright, well, broke my first pickaxe here, so probably going to be about done mining for the time being. Definitely still a lot more paths I need to come back and cover. Same thing, though. I need to make sure I got my marker. Thought I saw another rat. Yeah, not too bad. Pretty much just a straight path down. Alright, we're getting back up to the surface here. So pretty good mining session in total. Overall there we ended up getting a good amount of iron and surprisingly not as much copper, which I don't know if that is with the new world generation there, but it's pretty nice. More iron's never bad, less copper. I feel like there is a little bit too much in kind of the early game of the game. Okay, so I'm just going to be running over to the temple real quick. I do want to return back over to that mine and maybe make some tools and stuff. Probably not going to be starting on a house or anything today. Probably mainly just going to be going for a lot more of those resources and stuff. But alright. So we're at the temple. Just debating whether or not I should just run through. Let's try to kill him. Ooh, getting a good amount of damage done on me here. Don't want to un-aggro him here. Ooh, just barely. A little low on health here, but that's not too bad. Took him down. Alright, and we'll come back and check the chest when we come back. Okay. Getting into the Forgotten Temple here. Probably not a bad idea to get this done right off the bat so that we can start collecting some memories and everything. Probably don't really have... Try. Just gonna run around. Try to get a few memories real quick. Okay, so the first 10 there, yeah, the first 10 will get me the first little unlock. Not too much here. Some more decorative chests and some eternal seeds, which will be nice. Okay, I need to get out of here. Alright. And we'll just check real quick. Some more iron, always good. Some more ore. You know what, actually, I don't want that chest. Some more goodies. Want this chest too. Alright, probably about done with the Forgotten Temple for now. Probably come back here. Alright, I'm gonna go check out this tent real quick. Ooh, some ogres. Always fun, always fun. Ah, man, missing my blocks. Okay, looks like it's only the one guy in the wolf there. Nothing too crazy. Found a horse, a few horses. We'll go with a single one. One that decided to go away from the pack and all by himself here. Before I get to you... Okay. Gonna get a horse here. Maybe. If I can sneak up on him. Looks like I can. Got him. Alright, and now we're going to run back over to spawn, and let's pick out a place to start a little starting house here. Alright, so back at spawn here, and again, can probably look at the map here. I do want to kind of stay by that cave, at least for the time being. Honestly, this looks like a pretty good field out in the open over here. So yeah, I'll probably start a little house here. I need to find a good place to keep the horse. Alright, like that. And then we'll probably start, I really want to be on this. Probably start the house. We'll start it around here. Alright, get a little house going here. Nothing too extravagant. Just got a good roof for me. Probably need to place a few torches outside. A few torches out here. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Got the builder workbench outside here. But yeah, somewhere to stay safe and cozy and hang up my hat. Yeah, and I also got my inventory kind of cleared out and sorted into these chests here. We'll probably get a quick furnace going. Get some of this ore smelted up. Didn't really plan out a good spot for this. We'll throw it up there for right now. Which kind of makes sense. I got the, we'll actually do goods there. To start off with, I guess we'll probably get some copper and some iron going. And then as that smelts, we'll set our spawn here. Alright, my starter house. Nice, and not too much I want to do with the night for the time being. Probably mainly just going to be sleeping through it. Want to run back to that cave though, so we'll take a little sleep. And back to the morning here. Got some copper going, which is always good. Let's see what we need to kind of get some tools going. Guess we could go straight into iron. Almost. We'll just continue going with copper for right now. Alright, and they made up a little blacksmith's anvil here. I think I'm going to be going with the daggers. The rest of the tools I feel like are just a little bit too slow. And the attack on it, personally, I like a lot more. Because you can lunge straight at them and then back away. Which is really nice. Other than that, I think we should head back to the cave. Let's just make a few more torches. Alright. Now, we don't have any armor quite yet, but we have some more things being made up, so back to the cave. Alright, getting back into the cave here. So this is the back to that one that was right at spawn. I still have a lot more in here. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Little side tunnel here. Still haven't made it quite back down to where I was, but definitely still looking for copper for the time being. Now I passed a bunch, just wanted to run up ahead. Alright, so back to mining. Alright, finally back over to the main section of the cave I was hoping to get down to. I did not realize that I had passed so much copper. I thought I was just not seeing any, but no, I'm just blind apparently. Yeah, so already almost broke my copper pickaxe, and just now getting to this section I wanted to get back to. But I guess we're going to continue on it here and see if I can get iron now. More copper. More copper. Ooh, we got some iron. The main thing that I'm actually here for. Quite a big area we open up into here. But more iron. No, a bomber. Alright, we're probably going to have to come back when we have some armor to that area, even though I see some more iron already up there that I'm missing. Alright, well, broke my copper pickaxe, so we're probably going to be done here for now. But I see a lot of interesting things around here. I might just need to make a couple pickaxes and come down here all at once. Same with the armor. Yeah, over here just leads back to the beginning area. Still got some iron actually up there I need to grab. But back to the surface. Home sweet home. We got a good haul this time. A large amount of copper. Not too much iron, but still enough to be a little bit dangerous. which is nice. Oh, and we ran out of fuel here. We'll mainly get started on the iron here on. And leather work. Leather work. Tanning rack. And we'll get that going for right now. Not a big fan of the floor right now. Probably swap this out with something better. Or maybe something like that. It's a little bit better. Better than just the grass alone there, but let's see how the leather's doing. Alright, got some leather. Alright. And I guess before we start wrapping up here, let's talk a little bit. So this is some memorial, as I said, kind of in the beginning there. Don't really got too many huge plans on what to do with the series here. Just kind of poking around, seeing what the game has to offer here. Hopefully get some more insight and everything from the community that the game has going on. And yeah, just play and enjoy the game. Next episode, we'll probably be working a little bit more on getting a better base going here. But we got a good setup for today. Yeah, we still have a lot of storage opportunities and a lot of exploring to do. But probably mainly work on the base building next episode here. Get just a bigger storage situation going on. Probably more designated areas for each one of the workbenches here. Still missing a few of them, but yeah. Gonna kill a few more things and then start wrapping up here. Found a skeleton just sneaking by over here. Yeah, look at this with the daggers there. I feel like that feels a lot better than just your standard slash or even your just your standard attack with them whenever it comes to the sword. Personally, I really like that the little slingshot effect that it has. Whenever you go to swing, launch back a little bit. I feel like that is a lot nicer to work with there. Do got to be a little more careful about your surroundings, but I really do like the daggers here. Little horse over here. See how he's doing. We should come up with some kind of name for him there. I feel like that wouldn't be a bad idea. He's the first horse of the series, and I need to make sure I keep him alive here. Don't want anything bad happening to him. So I got an armor's workbench real quick. Before we go, we'll try to see how much armor we can make up. Missing some copper here, but I think I have that. Alright, and here's the leggings. And we now have a full set of armor here. Not looking too bad. Yeah. Guess real quick, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.